Okay, good evening. Welcome to BLAMMCraft's Minecraft Monday. Today I am here with nobody. I am by myself except for an AFK Frosty. So let me give you the short tour of what has happened since last week, since we've been playing this offline during the week. We normally don't, but we decided to see how it works out. Obviously, I have the rainbow generator working finally. I was having trouble with it, but I never really wanted to turn it on until we had the energy. What is this thing called? This energy core, stable energy core. That's it. The draconic energy core. So this is the maximum size because we had the resources to be able to do it, and since we had some place for all the power to go, we've got the rainbow generator working. And I put it inside the compact, put the entire thing inside the compact block, just because it was so much easier that way, between the TNT generator and the halitosis generator and the ender generator, all the various negative effects like these little buggers. Yeah. It's easy to just put the whole kit and caboodle inside a compact machine, and you can see I've got all 16 laid out here. I've got some special machinery for the potion generator and for the slime generator, but it all works on a single flip of a switch. It pumps the energy out the side, and it works really well. A couple of hiccups along the way. But now, when I flip the switch, yay! It's dancing time, and we are making 25 million RF per tick. Gotta love it. So with that, actually there was one thing I wanted to do. Since I have that working, I had forgotten about it. We have our Ender Dragon grinder over here using Woot. And now that we have all this extra power, I am able to put on the mass upgrades, which means it will generate multiple dragons. There we go. And the power goes up to 58,000 per tick. Did it do that again? I don't know why it does this, but it'll just quit. It'll just disconnect. I don't know why. Let us not limit. There we go. Kicking butt, taking names. Alright. What do you mean? What's going on here? You've got one. Just one? Always on. You've got all your stuff. You have no power. Why don't you have any power? I just connected you, and you have no power. How about you? Do you have power? No. Alright. I can fix this. There might be another way to do it, but I've got a quick and easy solution. Boom. This is the last of the cryo stabilized flux duct, but I believe if I do this and that and put it there, does that power you? No. It's all going in there, huh? Alright. nothing left over to feed you. Let's just break this off. Make sure that's not the problem. Nope. Alright. And that can't handle it. Alright. Then we'll do it the easy way. Actually, no. Let's go back. Check one more thing. Output. Let's see if we do this. Come on. So it's telling us it's not sending anything there. However, it's also not doing anything about it. Okay. In that case, we'll do it the easy way. And just make another one. What do you mean no? What the hell is going on? Yeah, those are full because they're not doing anything. Why? I've never seen anything like this. Alright, so we're just gonna have to break you. Try this again. Actually, did it take power? It's not taking power. Why isn't it taking power? Alright, I'm gonna have to come back to this. Oh, hang on. We're working now. Where's all the dirt going? Why aren't you importing nether stars? Are we out of nether stars? Oh. Can't be. I don't believe it. Nope. We are definitely not out of... Oh, we are getting low, however. Great. Gotta look into that now. If power does not require redstone. You've got everything you need. Always on. Always on. Uh-oh. Oh, I hit the exit. One end crystal. Did I do this wrong? Oh, I did it wrong. Because I'm a dummy. Alright, let's... Okay. Are you working? Oh, wait. Let's put that there. We don't want to leave that there. But you... I do not understand. Alright, come back later. I was in the middle of a tour. Shouldn't have gotten distracted. So... yes, the ender generator. I don't think there's anything new down here except for the big giant room. Last week, Ripsaw gave us our custom. Oh, I didn't notice these before. Our custom quest of building a giant robot, and Frosty took it upon himself to make a big giant room for the big giant robot. I don't know if this is really big, so I don't know. Thud. And it's floored in glowstone, so we don't have to worry about mobs. Other than that, the Botania room has continued to spawn critters. I moved the power stuff out there, of course. You saw the end room. Yep, nothing really new down here. Frosty's continued working on chickens. Over here, however, believe you saw Deathmeister was doing some experimenting with the RF Builder, RF Digger. I don't remember what the thing is. But I set up the Draconic Fusion crafting in here because we finally reached that point. And we also have compressors, neutronium compressors making singularities. Frosty is slowly creating compact machines filled with chickens to produce the resources necessary. Oh, that's actually something else we're going to have to deal with. Apparently the chickens are generating way more than the output can handle. It's the pipes that we're using can't handle it. We'll have to deal with that. I had started working on the transmutation table, but there's quite a few items here that we're still waiting on. This is for the first infinity singularity. I was going to make a stack of them. We'll see if that works out. Once we get all of that hopping, though, we'll probably use EMC to generate those. Was there anything? Oh, I did have one more neat thing to show before I start work on other things. As we discovered the wonderful capabilities of the watch at every time. So the fluxed electrum, chickens cannot produce it, so I'm using mystical agriculture to produce the fluxed electrum for singularity. And the watch of ever-flowing time just makes that just cruising. Also put extra skeleton seeds, creeper seeds, water seeds, fire seeds at some point. Oh, and uh-oh. I just heard them move. Are you just invisible? Hang on. That cow is for producing milk for the slime generator. Because the cow in a jar just was not fast enough. Oh, you're just an invisible cow. Okay. Cool. How you doing? You're doing good. Alright, excellent. Alright, so oh, this thing, yes. The builder, the RF Tools builder. Yeah. That's what he was fooling around with. I don't know what he's going to do with it now. So I need to find out why. Why are we so low on nether stars? Are we low on soul sand? We are not low on soul sand. Are we low on wither? We are low on wither. Huh. We're still generating them. Of course, we keep getting hit by the cursed earth bug where it stops generating monsters after a while. Well, we got plenty of essence. Well, just let it do its thing, I guess. It should catch up eventually. We have been using a lot of nether stars. Alright, so I'll let that do its thing. Yes, the singularity pipes. I don't think those are going to be fast enough. You know what? I think what we're going to need is conduit. And we're going to need speed upgrades for the conduit. them. Let's see if we have any in here. Is that it? Extract speed upgrades. Excellent. Whole ton of them. Wait. Speed machinery. That's not what we want. We want extract speeds. Alright, let's go see how this works. So the issue that we've got, let's see, 7, 6, 5. Let's do diamonds then. The issue that we've got is with all our chickens, hello Mr. Enderman, are producing faster because of the Watch of Overflowing Time than the collectors. Well, they're collecting it, but these ducks cannot handle the output. So we will try and see if these will work. Okay, always active, always active, always active, always active. Oh, that is speed, okay. Speed, 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 out. Wow. Still not fast enough. Come on. Wow, really? I have to look into this, figure out how this gets done. It looks about the same, about 4 a second. I mean, that's not bad, but obviously the production is way outstripping the transport. Got to think about that one. In the meantime, I was working on the transmutation table. Transmutation table. Ah, right. I needed the alchemical chests. Should probably make an extra one. I think we're going to need that anyway. Here we go. Yeah, let's make another one of these. Gold, iron, gold, diamond, and alchem. Oh, right. I got to do this stuff. I knew I was out here for some reason. A new use for actual editions. So I have to make this. So a double compressed cobblestone and redstone. going to need the... Wait. Oh. There was no light show. Where are the lasers? Oh, they're invisible. Invisible lasers. Hello. Wow, okay. Oh, I've got a importer, that's why. Alright, let's throw that back in there. And then we have the medium, which is a base essence and more redstone. Don't know if we have any more of that. Does not appear to. So we will just make some more. Oop, gonna have to go back to the nether apparently. I honestly don't know why I'm the only one here. Deathmeister actually said he probably wouldn't be able to make it. That's, he has a job that keeps him away, so that's common. But Frosty did say he was going to be late, though he was here earlier, obviously. Have not heard from Ripsaw or Victor. So don't know what their deal is. Come on, there we go. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, and the last one, an infused diamond and coal. Ah, I believe I have a few of those. Excellent. And coal. Definitely have coal. So I might as well mention now that next Monday is Christmas Eve, and the Monday after that is New Year's Eve. We will not be streaming then. We will be celebrating the holidays. So we will not be back until the new year. All right. Now, excellent. Ah, of course. Never fails. All right. Yay, alchemical chest. Okay, gonna leave this here for now. Take the other 4 over for imbuing. Because the next step is this. So I've got 4 of them, so I'm going to need 16 dark and 16 red. And we have none. Alright. We're actually generating the Eternalist fuel here. Whoa. We didn't run out of that. We ran out of what? Oh, diamond blocks, of course. those. And I'm going to need 4 crystal chests and 4 dirt chests. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the crystal chest, diamond chest, gold chest, iron chest. Of course. Amazing how many chests you need to make. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Oh, seriously. Alright. Stop that. Huh. What happened if I did that? Don't know. Boom. Boom. Uh-oh, I did that wrong, didn't I? There we go. And thanks to the Watch of Everflowing Time, that takes no time at all. Yay. Alright. And that's done. Actually, oh yeah. I'll be making more of those later, I'm sure. And so boom, 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 boom. Next. Oh yeah. Yeah. So the pixie dust comes from Britannia, and we do not have Britannia even barely started. Ripsaw was going to take that on, and he, just kind of hasn't been playing lately. So, but I'm going to leave that for now and go to the HDPE sheets. This will be interesting. I was playing Sevtech, and we needed these sheets. And I had a really nice little setup to generate all of this. It took like 8 different machines to finagle all the different liquids. And anyway, I will try to redo that, but it might be kind of boring and technical. To start, I need an enrichment chamber. Doesn't even need to be a big one. Figures. I'm gonna need a lot of these, so let's just make a bunch of them. Boom. In fact, let's just do this. HDPE, was that right? That's right. Okay. Now we need the pellets. Because the sheets are made by going through the enrichment chamber. So I've got that step. Oh, come on. Oh, no, I don't. Let's make an enrichment chamber. Alright. Got the enrichment chamber. And we make them with pellets. And the pellets come from a PRC, pressurized reaction chamber. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need multiple of these, but let's just work with this for now. And we need an enrichment chamber. That figures. We'll make another one. Boom. I don't think we have, yeah. 2 basic gas tanks. Yeah, this stuff's coming back to me now. At least I don't have to, well, I'll have to figure it out at least one more time. But I know kind of what I'm doing. Kinda. PRC. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to come back to that one. So the PRC takes in oxygen and liquid ethylene. The oxygen comes from water. So I need an electrolytic separator. Which I'm pretty sure I don't have that hydrolytic core, but that's okay. That was ground gold, right? We have osmium dust, but we don't have ground gold. Oh, or iron. Okay. We can take care of that. Iron. Make sure we have plenty of both. Another handy little tool. Speed things up very quickly. And it does have a charge, but we're using flux something or other. Now I want to know. We're using flux networks. And that means we have wireless power for things that need to be charged. So any equipment you've got on you gets charged automatically. Of course, with tools like this, you've got to, for some reason, you actually have to let go of it, and then it charges right up. And boom. So put one there, put one there, and bam. Okay, DPE, PRC. Wait, no, that's right. We're up to the oxygen, the electrolytic separator. There we go. All right. So that's how we get the oxygen. Now we also need liquid ethylene. Right. We need liquid ethylene, which comes from condensating. Sure, that's not made up. We're gonna need a basic gas tank. And we're gonna need quite a few things here probably. Yep. basic fluid tank. And an energy tablet. Boom. You notice the energy tablet charged right up because we have wireless power. So cool. You go there, and you go there, and poof, rotary condensator. The ethylene itself comes from another PRC. I knew there was going to be a PRC. Hydrogen and water. Alright, so I'm going to need another enrichment chamber. And I'm going to need 2 more basic gas tanks. Gas tank, enrichment chamber, PRC. Alright, I think that's actually it. The liquid ethylene, the hydrogen, the water. Water comes from water, obviously. Hydrogen will come from the electrolytic separator when we make the oxygen. So now what we need is biofuel, which comes from a crusher. And I don't think we have... Oh, wait, we have... Nope. That figures. That's right, I've got lava buckets. And we have lava. But I'm actually generating. Oh yeah, duh. I've got the lava fabricator right here. I could use that anyway. Now the crusher. And the biofuel comes from all sorts of junk. We've got lots of stuff to throw in the crusher to make biofuel. Or biofuel. Alright, so I need pipes and stuff. Let's see. Here we go. Universal cable. Basic mechanical pipe for fluids. Advanced, elite. Oh yeah. We can deal with it. Basic. Start off with 2 of those. Pressurized tube. That's for gas, yes. Okay. And... oh, the logistical... ooh. I wonder how well that'll work for the singularity delivery. I'll have to look into that. Do I want any for this, though? I might as well. Let's go all mechanism. Basic logistical transporter. Now, where do I want to make this? I mean, the idea... I don't forget what... oh yeah, I'm making the HDPE sheets. I've got 1 access to the refined storage, which we have done here. I could do it in here. Get rid of the snow golem. He's not doing anything. I did get this machinery down to like a 3x5 area. It was looking pretty snazzy. I wonder if I could stick it over here. Now we need power too. You know, I'm just going to clean up this corner, and we will stick it in here. We don't need any of this stuff anymore. We do need that, come to think of it. this down with the other mills. Get us up a dragon mill just 'cause we've got dragon eggs now. Alright. And let's get rid of that. That's just in the way now. And we don't need to see those. Put some of this stuff away. Don't need it, don't need it, don't need it. Alright. Oops, and I don't need that. Let's see, I'm gonna need cable. I'm gonna need an import for the end. And I'm gonna need an export for the beginning. Alright. Actually, this is kind of far away from all the other cables. If I could put it in here, maybe? On the corner? Nah. There's a lot of wishy-washiness, but things start getting crowded, and I don't want to make it more crowded. Could put it in storage, maybe? Let's take a look. I use this for the black hole storage, the kind of the items that we have in way too much of goes in here. Whoa. Whoa! Huh. That's interesting because that's supposed to be coming over here. Wait a minute, did I shut it off? No. Great. Let me look into this before we do anything else. Okay, it is going. It's just going way too slow. Because it's working on other things. I wonder if I put it over here. We really don't need any of this. Come on. We've had our fill of essence. It's simply, we have so much of it. Yeah, 22,000 supremium. We don't really need to worry dealing anymore. Let's take this and put it here. Oops. Consume. Go to the output. Apply. Alright, then over here, we'll take that out, put that in. Take that out of here. And take this out of here. Go fast. Alright, so we will speed this up. We should have a few of these. There we go. Hello? Oh, this is the exporter. No, that's right. It's supposed to be an exporter. Oh, that's right. I turned it off. There we go. The import, however. Oh, it's always something, isn't it? subverted. Right, machines. I was thinking about doing it in here. So, yeah, so I got the black hole. Oops. Storage in here because, wow, 4.5 million fluxed electromescence. At least it's going down. Amazing. All right. And before that, it was the conductive iron ingot, which, and the rich slag, which got huge because there was a overlap of the Watch of Everflowing Time that Frosty was using on his chickens while he was breeding. So there was like 6 chickens that were just ridiculously outpacing all their compatriots. Over here, I also threw in the neutron collector just because, again, it's just out of the way. I'm going to need power in here. I've got power. This is going to be moved. We have an extra. I guess it doesn't matter. This is going to be moved. Oh no, this isn't an extra. I wonder if I can just take this and I will put it here.
Is everyone else?
There is nobody else. Welcome. I've been here talking to myself the entire time.
Did you see this in February? Voice and video calls will no longer be available.
The what?
There's a message saying we won't be able to use Twitch for the calls anymore.
Where did you see that?
On the app.
In the chat, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
No, not in the chat. You mean like on the front page?
No. When I
No.
entered the call, it's right on the top of the call.
Nope, I don't see that. It's not showing me that. Okay, well, that's fine. There's plenty of other chat options.
I've been thinking we should switch to having our own Discord.
Discord being one of them. Yep.
That way people can, people like Corbin, that we speak to often enough, can actually join
Right. Right. True.
the voice call.
Yep. Very good point. So I've been I made the draconic imbuing altar station thingy, and because I went to make a transmutation table from Project E, transmutation table, and it required making imbuing things, and now it requires. Oh, actually, you weren't in SebTech long enough. We need to make HDPE sheets, basically plastic sheets. HDPE, yes. I had to do the same thing in SebTech.
So fast because of everything you did while I was on pause that I'm like freezing.
Oh, really? Maybe you should log out, log back in, maybe.
No. The thing is, the reason I do it this way is that restart your host thing.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
If I stay idle.
Yeah, I do that too. But when you stay idle, memory builds up and things start to lag, and I know it's a pain in the butt to have to do it, but it is better in the long run to just log out, restart, and come back in.
Yeah. Maybe that's what happened when we were doing the dragon I was freezing up. Maybe it's because I've been logged in for hours.
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly what I see, is I'll just start freezing.
Alright, so I'm going to close the client, reopen it. But I'm here. Hello, fan.
Hello, fan. I have the Twitch interaction working. Or I just think I do.
I don't know if I have.
But I haven't heard from Corbin yet, so who knows. Nope, nobody has said anything, so I've just been talking to myself. It's kind of weird because when we have all of us here, I don't chatter because we're all here and nobody wants to just kind of listen to me blather on. But when I'm by myself, and I know I'm by myself, I'll fill the airspace just by gabbing.
I'd rather you blather on because then I'm a responder. So like if you're saying stuff, I have things that I will, go off
That's
of.
the wrong one. All right, well, maybe I'll blather then. I am currently working, like I said, I'm working on the HDPE sheets, which requires 4 different machines from Mechanism and an input of water and plant material, which it turns the water into oxygen and hydrogen, and then turns all of that, and then uses everything to make ethylene and liquid ethylene, and there's like a 5-6 step process to convert plant matter into these sheets. And I did it in SevTech. I actually ended up doing it twice in SevTech. But I managed to create the entire mechanism and put it in like a 5x3 area with all these machines, just really compact. I need. Oh, I didn't bring power pipes. Hang on, I'm going to come back out for that.
So I finally started trying out Blood Bowl. I tried the digital version so I can get a hold of it
Yeah.
before MC's League goes off. And it's funny because I played as the humans, like the tutorial, and I was like, okay, I've got this. I understand this game now. Then I played as the team I was supposed to be playing as, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing?
Flux point for removing. Right. I'll need that. Some
They are
leadstone.
way more complicated than a normal team. I chose poorly.
There we go. Just make sure I've got enough. All right.
How many syllables does the word Gloria have? Catholics, 18.
All right, so I'm just going to put this over here. We're actually going to start with power underneath, because when I did it in SevTech, I put the power in the floor and the machines on the floor. I can't do that inside a compact machine, so we'll just have everything raised up. No big deal. And the final result will be to export this out to, actually let's put it against the wall and then go that way. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Of course you're in the way. You're trying to make things nice and it just doesn't work. You end up with dire wire, as it's called.
So can you place singularities?
Can you place them?
Yeah.
I don't think normally because they're just items. They're not blocks. But
Oh,
there's
okay.
a mod in this pack that lets you, I think there is, that lets you put items on walls. Literally, just take any item and you just stick it on a wall. But there's like a key, the hotkey for it, and I don't remember what it is. I remember I took it
There's
off.
pedestal.
It might have been P. I took that hotkey off because it was interfering with something else that I needed, so I just like erased all the other key combos, but I just remember it was in there. Alright, so input to this machine is the HDPE pellet, which comes from a PRC. So we have a basic logistical transporter. I remember these things. They were... Okay, why isn't that working? Ah, that's why. Input. There we go. I actually liked these. Why is... What? Stop that. Okay. The basic... The mechanism pipes were actually very, very nice. Oh, the piping in in your mega chicken roosts is not fast enough. the servo is still pumping things out by a stack a second, but it just overloaded the pipes. I replaced them with conduit, Ender IO conduit with speed upgrades, and it's still not fast enough. So we're gonna have to find some other method of transporting that material out.
What about the big Ender IO thing, the dimensional transceiver?
We can try it. Like I said, I don't know. We're gonna have to experiment and find something that can handle the output.
The only thing I hate about that is with the dimensional transceiver, you have to make one of those Ender head chips for each one.
Oh, oh, oh. That's for the yeah. Okay, so like the new Tesseracts.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
but if I recall, they moved like everything immediately.
Yeah, they might have. It's certainly worth a shot. All right. So here. Damn it! Stop that. All right. So the pellets are going to come in here, go out that way, but I need input for oxygen and liquid ethylene. Now, if I recall, oh, I'm going to have another input. The electrolytic separator I put here. Yes, and it's going to have to be powered. And this takes in water, so I actually need more exporters. I thought I only needed 2, and now I don't even have those. Where'd my exporters go? This compact, I really like these compact cubes just because it makes things nicer. But hopping in and out of them can be kind of a pain. All right, got 2 exporters. I think I have 1 importer.
That's why I want to create the super compact block.
I kind of did that once. I can't remember the name of the pack, but it actually starts you in the deep dark. You spawn in the deep dark. That's where you begin. It's almost like a sky block, or it's almost like Stoneblock, but you're in the deep dark and you have to do everything there. And of course, mobs are always chasing
That's
after
pretty
you.
horrifying.
It is, but it actually gives you some compact. I mean, compact machines is in it, and it's a preset map. So there are compact machines dotted in the around the landscape, and you're given quests to go find them. Because I mean, literally, you're given the coordinates, and you charge off into the darkness to locate them. But when you get them back, that means you have this nice, safe place inside the compact machine to do all your work. And that's how I know that you can nest compact machines, because that's exactly what I did. Is I had my main compact machine, and I had a row of additional compact machines inside that one, where I would put everything. So it was kind of neat.
Nope. I'm ready to rejoin.
Exporter.
And we can continue making singularities together.
Yay. Exporter. Now, this is supposed to be the importer. That's why it went missing.
I feel like the Monday packs usually come down to like you and one other person finish the pack.
Quite often. There we go. All right. So that.
I don't see us getting a lot of help from this point on.
Yeah, I know. Well, and Ripsaw created the whole. Whoops! I don't want that. I want that. There we go.
The robot project.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. There's another reason for putting this in a compact machine, because these things are loud. Wow, that's loud. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a muffler.
So a friend of mine convinced me to give The Office another try.
The TV show?
And I'm on episode 2.
No, I just typed in Office instead of muffler.
Sorry. I just can't get past how annoying Steve Carell's character is. And I've heard that he kind of backs off a bit after the first season.
The Office. Okay, yeah, I didn't really care for that either. There's a lot of those kind of very dry American, office or slice of life style shows that I don't care for. They just don't do it for me.
Oh, that's a good idea. Putting the putting a clock in the fusion crafting core.
Oh yeah, that speeds things up to nothing. The charging doesn't get sped up, but the crafting phase is almost immediate. Okay, so we got what? Ah, there we go. We got hydrogen. We have oxygen. So
So what I'd
now,
like to do, if you don't mind, is I am going to put an item frame with each singularity in front of the. No, never mind.
oh no,
I don't
that's
know. They just look so
well, no.
cool.
You can see that the compact or the compact drawer is right above it. Oh, I need a tool
Yeah,
for
but I
these.
want to see. I want people to see the singularities.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, if you want. No, I need the mechanism tool.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna take. By the time we go to bed, we'll have like half a stack in the morning.
Yeah, they're going pretty quick. I mean, even though the configurator, is that what we needed? Um, Gauge dropper. Yeah, I think maybe that is it. And I need another energy tablet. Configurator. All right, let's see if this is what I need. It's just the whole the way mechanism worked. I really like mechanism just for the gases and the liquids, and I mean the machines are kind of cool. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That is also not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Out. In. Okay.
I forgot that you can get the clear item frames. I'm gonna do those.
Why isn't that coming out? It connected. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want a mechanism pipe. I want a pressure tube. Okay, how come you're not going in? Shit. HDPE. To make a pellet, I want oxygen. Well, I'm giving you oxygen. What is your problem?
Okay, yeah, clear item frame. I'll let you just kind of put it on the
Oh,
wall.
okay. Gases. There we go. That's the back. Aha!
Is there a button that makes sure you only pick
Good.
up one of something?
Pick up one of something out of
Like instead of the whole stack?
um there is, but I can never remember what it is, and I don't know. Like I said,
Well,
I'm
it's not
sure
the
there
full
is,
stack
but
at all.
what's that?
I'm gonna put these singularities into. Should I put the singularities into the normal crafting grid for now, or?
The normal crafting grid? Oh, just in the storage? Just put them in storage.
Yeah.
I added a crafting grid in that room just to make it easier too.
Yeah.
All right. So the next part is the liquid ethylene, which is the rotary condensator.
I'm so low on seeds right now.
And that goes here. Okay. Hydrogen. I believe we add this. Yes. Uh-oh. Could have sworn I did it this way.
Oh wait, that's right. I have 101 stacks
Fluids.
of seeds.
There we go. Ha!
I'm surprised we have no one.
No one.
Like
What?
Deathmice usually says if he's not going to be on.
I think he did yesterday or this Sunday.
Huh.
He said he wouldn't be able to make it.
I guess Ripsaw
Yeah,
still must be sick.
I know he said he wasn't going to make it because he said, yeah, I complained about the draconic evolution stuff that he hadn't gotten started on yet. And he says, well, just do it yourself then. I'm like, oh, and so I did. Liquid ethylene comes from ethylene, which comes from a PRC. And a PRC is here.
You know what? When we come with our infinity armor, they're going to be so jealous.
There we go. There's our PRC. And mechanical pipe for the fluid. There. Wait, or is ethylene liquid? Liquid ethylene. Ethylene, liquid. Okay, ethylene must be a gas. Pressurized tube. Boom, boom. Does not connect.
Alright, so if I get you the first trans-dimensional conceiver, can you plug it into a power source?
Output. Do what now?
Because the dimensional transceivers consume power. Not much, but...
Right.
So I'm going to need...
Where do you want to put it?
One hooked into a power source.
Use a flux plug. Flux point. So the way power is set up now is the generators. I moved the reactor in there as well. So the reactor, all the extra utils generators, and the rainbow generator are all pushing directly into the energy core. And then the energy core, or the flux network, draws from the energy core. And then you can just pull energy from anywhere. It's wireless power, which, is kind of against physics, but whatever. So you just make yourself a flux point, connect it to your machine, and off you go.
So pretty much I'm going to need this whole stack of ender heads.
So that's going to pull...
2 stacks of solarium.
This is going to pull... Okay, and I believe the PRC...
Oh, there it is. We definitely have silicone.
Let's make the ethylene, right, comes from the PRC. We need water.
1 stack of fire pipes.
And hydrogen, that's right. And this is outputting hydrogen. Excellent. Basic pressurized tube. Boom. And then gases. The rear is input. Did that work?
Oh, can I really only put one at a time?
What?
That sucks.
What?
I can only make 1 resonator at a time.
Resonator?
The ender resonators.
What's an ender resonator? I'm sorry, I'm just...
It's the little ender chip that you need for ender IO.
Oh. That's not what I wanted. Boom. Liquids. Top. There we go.
Like, I can't stack. I have to put them in one at a time.
Right. Okay, so now the PRC is making the ethylene from biofuel and the substrate. The biofuel comes from a crusher. Boom. The crusher goes here. And we have a basic mechanical pipe. No. A logistical transporter. There we go. And now you, this is input. There we go.
You know what? I'm just going to kidnap one of my
Out.
watches.
powered. Crusher. And now I need my final exporter. And we'll connect that to there. It's an importer, export. Okay, good. Alright. I think I've set up. We just need to decide what. Oh, what am I doing? I can do it from in there. Because I'm a dummy. There we go. Yeah, let's throw that in there, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Oh, I haven't added the flux point. Loud! Why isn't the muffler doing anything?
There we go. One stack of ethylene chips.
Okay, so that's doing water. Alright, so what do we have a lot of that we can chuck in there? Cocoa?
Oh, son of a bitch. Each transdimensional deceiver requires a soul vial with an ending inside.
Substrate, biofuel comes from saplings, cactus, poisonous potato, beetroot, something, sapling, 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 pumpkin seeds. Interesting. Sapling, sapling, pumpkins, sapling, sapling, potato, sapling, sapling, carrot, sugar cane, seeds, beet, seeds, oh, and rotten flesh. Alright, so what do we have? Lots and lots of. Looks like melon slice is the winner. There it goes. Come on. Okay, that's running. And it's pushed into here. We've got our hydrogen, water, and biofuel, making substrates. Ah, ethylene coming in, making liquid ethylene. Oops, I forgot a pipe. Go. Wrong. Oh, that is the wrong pipe anyway. Come on! See, I'm getting these lag spikes now. This is the kind of thing that I need to restart. There we go. Just transport. Come on. Let's get this done.
We never made a soul vial.
sorry, I can't hear you because of the machinery here. I literally need like ear protection in here. We have the pellets being made. Pellets are not going out. Dark blue. Iron going out. Oh, come on. Worked for this one. Oh, do I have the wrong pipe? No, that's a transporter. Oh, yeah, I got to pull oxygen back out of there.
What do I need to transceiver the power of the machine?
What's that?
What do I need to get the wireless power going?
Make yourself a flux point. And then just put the flux point on top. Or wherever. You can connect the flux point to power conduit as well.
No, I'll just do it wired.
It's not that hard. It's very, very easy.
Oh, I know, but I'm right on top of the wired system. So
oh, okay. That makes sense then. What's going on here? Why is this working?
Oh, we got the one cryo-stabilized flux stuff.
What? I can't hear you. Wow, that is really loud. On. There we go. Seriously? Didn't do that here either, but it was working. There we go. And come on. Come on. Oof. My first HDPE sheet. Output apparently is not. There we go. Output is at the top, and off it goes. And we should have our first DVD sheet in storage. We are good. I am out here. Holy cow, my ears are ringing.
I'm going to open these to get more of the cryo-stabilized flux ducts.
Ah, mine. To do what?
Wow. I just got a compressed another star block from one of those treasure chests.
Really?
Yep.
Sad effect.
But,
You mean like the quest chests? I'm locked up.
Yeah.
That's weird. I've never gotten anything good like that. I'm going to restart. I guess I've been playing too long today. I'm going to be...
Said it was a legendary reward.
It sounds like it.
Have you turned in like the some of the harder quest stuff?
Yeah, from Project E and Mystical Agriculture, Draconic Evolution. But yeah, I was getting the same garbage.
The, yeah, I'm trying to get because I'm pretty sure we got the cryo-stabilized flux duct through those.
Oh yeah, we haven't made any of that stuff yet. All of the
It needs a
cryo.
machine, so I'm trying to just win one,
Yeah, I know
win a
exactly.
couple.
I actually got. I won just enough that I needed to set up the Draconic infuser. I needed
Yeah, we
eight.
have one left, and I need three. Oh, growth crystal, yay.
All right, so this will take a while to start up. Yay! Dead air. So much fun.
Well, for our listeners,
Listener. Listener.
I mean, he's got 2 ears.
That's kind of pushing it.
Just give me a flux duct, you fucking quest book.
So, oh yeah, all of this I was doing just so I could make one thing in Project E. So that's actually the next really big step for us is getting into Project E, make the Infinity Catalyst, and then start using EMC to generate Infinity Catalysts. Or maybe even Infinity Ingots. I'm not sure what the next step is in the quest book after the Infinity Catalyst. Well, it's Infinity Ingots, but... So once we figure out how to properly feed the singularities, we should be in good shape.
Well, we just need a way to feed him faster.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. We start generating those. Of course, like I said, once we get some good EMC production, actually, that's probably one of the things. If we figured that out, if we figure out how to properly feed the singularities, then we'll be able to do the same thing, feeding EMC by generating emerald blocks. So once you get all of this, actually, isn't emerald one of the singularities?
Yep, that's what I'm working on right now.
Okay. So we may...
So there's no speed upgrade on these Ender Eye. Oh, it's inside that's with the speed upgrade, right?
On the conduit?
Inside the boxes.
Oh, the transceivers?
Oh yeah, you've got max upgrades and we're still full. Well, actually, you should put speed upgrades on the outside though, because
outside
we're
of what?
actually outside of the singularity feeder, because we have 1,000 stacks of iron blocks in the storage crate.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was one of the choke points. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well.
Do you want me just to put one in?
Yeah, you might as well. Well, 15 is the
15.
the number.
Okay.
Yeah,
This
we
is
had
the
a. We've got.
IO speed upgrade.
Yes.
Okay, let's see if there's any in here.
We should, because that's one of the things that we get as a reward from loot bags and such.
Upgrade. I have enough to do 2 of them.
There you go. And if you didn't, you could probably steal some from the cobble compressing, because we've got 3 octuple compressed cobblestone, and we don't really need them for anything.
I just make some.
I know. I mean, and I did. I mean, that's why I set it up to make them. We don't need them. There's no quest for them, but you know, it's just one of those things that it's just a little personal quest to make octopus. Usually to see how many you can make while you progress in the pack. We're at 3 now, so that's actually really good. I suppose if we put a watch on it, it'd be even faster.
Okay, so to get an idea of what that did, the neutronium compressor can't compress fast enough anymore.
Oh, just by putting the speed upgrade on the outside?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, so maybe that was the whole thing. Maybe that's the only thing
It
that's
gets
slowing
down
it
to
all up.
about 40, and then it resets to 64.
Right. Okay, good. Leave it at that then. I mean, if that's the choke point, then that's as good as it gets. Though I suppose you could always put a watch on it. But I don't think it matters at this point.
Well, that will speed up both things, though. So it should stay.
Right. Oh, I see what you're saying. I don't know that it would, though. When I set up the watch on the mystical agricultural field, it sped up the farmer for the harvesting. It did not speed up the input or the export nodes. I had to put
I wonder if they have
upgrades on that because they're not considered they're not considered machines. That's the thing.
I wonder if Project E has its own transportation. Because
Okay,
if it does, it's probably like instant.
so now I log in and get rejected and log in a second time.
I wanted to make more pistons so I can make more upgrades.
We're out of pistons.
Yeah.
I made a couple.
Well, not more.
Well, I'm saying I made a couple of stacks of them, so obviously we went through them quick. We ran out of chests as well. I had to make a bunch more of those.
It's weird because every time I need a chest, I just make it real quick. I don't know how we ran out.
I always make a stack of them, and then I just use them until we run out again.
I usually only need them for storage crates, since storage crates use planks anyways.
Right. I haven't made a storage crate in a while though. Not since we gotten refined storage up. Or do you mean drawers?
Yeah.
There we go. Yep, drawers are still useful. Alright, come on. Almost there.
Hey, there's a blam.
Not yet, there isn't. Loading terrain.
Alright, emeralds are past halfway done. No, they're not. I'm lying. Emeralds are past a quarter done.
There we are. Okay, now, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I just made plastic. Woo! HDPE, and we have 33 of them. I could probably speed that up, but I'm not going to worry about it right now.
Oh, that's right. I'm
They
trying to
all
get
go
flux stuff.
here.
Guess I'm just going wireless. What's it called? A flux point?
Flux point. And it looks like... No, there's none over here. You can see one on the... over by the generator. You can see them on the back of the... Yep, okay, there you go. Now right-click on it.
Select network.
Translation error.
Network.
Okay, there you go. And you can name it if you want. Oh, this thing? Oh, you couldn't find enough pipe for it. You could have just used regular leadstone duct for that.
Uh, I'm not used
Oh,
to human
right.
monsters.
So now,
Oh.
crap. No, what is that called? This thing. I need pixie dust. It is called pixie dust. And the only way to get it is through Elven Trade. Damn it. It's not even a loot bag.
So we need to do Botania.
We have to do Botania. Well, crap. And Ripsaw was supposed to be doing that. I was hoping...
At least it'll be easy to automate it, especially with the clocks.
That's true.
Those clocks probably don't work in Botania.
And you know, I'm thinking about just doing Botania in the farming dimension.
It makes more sense.
Yeah. Spread out a bit. Because I think he made that little chamber, but I don't think he realized
That's way too small.
how much room you need. Yeah.
That's enough room to get one decent pool going.
Maybe. All right. Botania. Lexica. Let's see. And we got so much good stuff here. Yeah, we've got all of the metals, but nothing else. All right. What about the flowers? Where are we supposed to...
Point. I'll actually need to make 4 of these dimensional transceivers for each mega bin.
Oh, no, you're kidding.
What?
The Botania flowers?
Yep.
I have to grow essence. There's a tier 2. It's a tier 2 essence from Mystical Agriculture. Okay, no problem. Well, we still have...
You can also just make
stuff.
floral fertilizer.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that. Don't we already have some? No, we don't.
But we have the dyes to make it.
Where's that stuff? Floral fertilizer. There it is. Boom. Yes, we do. We have... Oh, that's right, because we've got... Yeah, I can make all the floral fertilizer I want. And I have... I do not... I want the scythe.
I did not realize we had soul vials with shulkers in them. I don't know why we have 3.
Have what?
We have 3 soul vials with shulkers in them.
Oh. I think that came from chests from the Ender.
Okay. So,
Oh, really?
what?
Damn it. The scythe isn't, Oh, wait, I need a brush scythe. Be right back.
Oh, you know how I told you how you can use the speed thing on the growth crystal?
Right.
I don't know if you know this, but you can actually do the same thing with the scythe.
You haven't seen my field recently, have you?
No.
Yeah, you should come see it. Alright, this sucks. I made both. And neither of them are working like they should.
Let's see.
Mass leaf removal, Infernium scythes. Britannia have some? Oh, does Britannia have something for mass harvesting of these damn flowers?
I don't know. It was never really a problem.
Well, it's just a pain in the butt to have to go around and break them individually.
We always use mystical agriculture. Not mystical agriculture, AgroCraft, and just grew the flowers.
Well, there's that too, but I could have swore there's something that lets you break. Was there like something of winter? Shears.
Oh,
Shears. That's what it was.
Shears of winter.
Elementium. Are they not? I guess they're not in this. They're not Britannia. Nope. I don't know what they're from. Alright, fine. Stupid flowers.
I think they're from Reliquary.
I think you're right. Okay. There's probably something else that does. I just don't remember what it is.
Well, what do red matter shears do?
I don't. I mean, there's a ton of different shears, but there's no telling which one of them does a wide area. Now, where's that bag? Here we go. Flower pouch. I need a petal. Fine. Here's a petal.
Okay. Red matter. Because the red matter hammer is just crazy.
It probably only works on leaves, though.
So apparently it works on leaves, and when you shear sheep with it, it stands a chance to create another sheep.
That's funny. Well, at least with my magnet, I don't have to go chasing the flowers down. Except to break them.
You think a forestry farm would do it?
Forestry farm? No.
You have the start of one built.
Oh, right, I know. No, I don't think it will. I just wanted something to quickly harvest, because you stand in one spot and you know, hit the ground a lot.
Industrial craft is crop sticks. Do you think you could put the flowers in the crop stick?
No, that's something different.
All right.
That's actually what AgroCraft was modeled after, but it's not. I don't think it's as useful. I've never really been a fan of industrial craft.
I was just trying to look at what affects crops. Okay.
Yep.
Trim. Dimensional. That's one of the annoying things about the auto crafting.
What's that?
You have a recipe that actually needs gold nuggets.
Yeah, I know. I've hit that a couple of times. It is annoying.
Mostly with these capacitors.
You can always turn it off. I mean, we've got a lot of those ingots now. We can turn them off and At least for gold, anyway. That's the only one I've seen that we actually need nuggets for. I mean, the whole object was because we didn't want to constantly be crafting ingots out of the nuggets. Alright, let's get started. Actually, let's go ahead and finish up using all the floral. Alright.
So I have no clue. I'm pretty sure my mom just like messed up. She just said that's the words in our family chat. That's my nympho though. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like that.
Alright. Now then.
Okay.
Let's do it over here.
So double earth.
There.
Let's get some of that shit going.
Yeah, we'll just do that here.
Got it. Capacitors. Let's get some of that shit going.
Now to get started, I need a apothecary. Boom.
Okay. So the transceiver is now sending dimensional energy. To all other transceivers.
Cool. Alright, so I don't need that anymore.
Now, I guess one of the nice things about the transceivers is that I will be able to start transporting stuff into the Singularity creator while I'm finishing the block. So it's wireless, so.
Now, as I recall, I don't know that we've ever found a way to automatically fill the apothecary, but let me play around with a few things again.
Just collect here.
There we go. Basic mechanical pipe. Hello. Right, fluids. Yeah, that's just not connecting. I think the only way to do it was with like some sort of mechanical user. It's the only way to really do it. You know, I'm just going to leave this in here. It doesn't need to be out there. 6, 7, 8. Okay. Ooh. I bet that'll work.
I'm trying to see if 2 will do, but I don't think it's going to.
And
No, it's definitely going to take 4 to pick each one. That sucks.
ha! The Watch of Flowing Time works on the pure daisies.
Oh, wow, nice.
It's transforming faster than I can lay down blocks. Oops. Wow, yeah, that's really nice. Whoops.
Hmm. That's weird. It should be all set.
For what?
Wireless transmission.
Oh, I thought you already did that.
Thought I already did what?
The wireless transmission.
The energy's working. The energy's working. The items aren't moving. Yeah, I might need you to come look at this.
Alright, give me a second to finish this up. Damn it.
Oh, I guess she created something called a Bitmoji. And when she tried to say Bitmoji, because that's not a real word, it said Nympho instead.
Alright, so now we put this stuff all back in here. Oh, I forgot to do one. Alright. Alright, you still need help?
Yeah. Not
Where are you?
inside the box
For...
near the chest, the chickens.
Oh, you're in the... Whoop, damn it. The Mega Chickens box? No, you moved that.
No.
Ah. Yes, this is the one I labeled Mega Chickens. Alright. Dimensional transceivers.
So create the Emerald Network and items, and it's set to send.
Always active. Always active. Configure I/O.
Oh, let's see. I think this is the item box.
Pull.
The one in the bottom, right?
What?
Because it used to look different.
Can you pull from the sides of the roost collectors? Because you were pulling from the tops earlier.
I'm pulling from the sides right now. See, they're going in just fine.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. They're in here. They're just not leaving. Gotcha.
Yeah. Unless for some reason the one that looks like it's filled with liquid is the item one.
Wait, this is set on receive. Aren't they supposed to be sending?
It's set on receive for energy.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm trying the other box and seeing
Right.
if
Okay.
the box that looks liquid just happens to be the solid.
The one that looks green is the items, or is that liquid? It looks like liquid.
That's what I thought, but I'm gonna test it and see.
Oh, you've got it on both. So.
Well, I'm setting it on both right now. Receive. Yeah, the one that looks liquid is the solids.
Where's the receiver? Why does this one look different?
It's on top. I don't know. The receiver is on top of the neutronium thing.
Oh, this one is
Well,
sending.
on top of the compound.
That's why this one looks different.
Yeah,
It's actually sending.
Oh no, I fixed it. They're all sending.
What'd you do?
The liquid one is the solids. The
So
one
the
that looks like it's liquid.
so the second one.
Yeah.
It's still not sending very fast though. Well, I get.
No, they're not.
Oh, it's staying ahead of the roost collectors though. Sorta, kinda.
Yeah, but there's still
Well, give some time. It gives some
almost
time.
half the roost to add.
It's a lot faster than it was.
Okay. It's unaffected by the acceleration wand.
Where are you? Oops.
Yeah, I don't think
Okay.
it's going to be fast enough. Because I haven't even put the clock in there yet.
The drawer is staying empty. I mean,
Which means it's not getting...
it's receiving on this end. It's moving pretty quick.
Yeah, but I still have almost half the chickens to add.
Ah. Yeah, well, keep messing with it. I'm sure you figure it out.
Yeah, I pretty much just have to go through every transportation method and find out what the absolute fastest is.
There's got to be something that's instantaneous. I think the Tesseracts used to be instantaneous, but those aren't valid anymore.
I mean, they're still empty, as are the collectors. Oh, one of the collectors fucking isn't. Okay. Let's see if we can pop that. Pull. 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 No. Oh, and that one should be like the least busy one. That's so weird. I'm thinking maybe if I just drain it once, that'll be enough to keep it from getting overflowed again.
Alright. Now, I need a wand, so I need 2 sticks. Boom, 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 boom. No, I need 3 sticks. There we go. Now I need to make a mana pool. I'll make 2 mana pools. I need mana spreader. Is that what it's called? Mana spreader. There we go. So I need some more flowers.
Still recovering from that Arabian Nights game.
Still recovering?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But I'm determined. I'm determined to make it to season 2 of The Office. And then watch at least 5 episodes before I quit on it. Because everyone keeps insisting it's really good.
Mana Star? Hydrangea, Thermalily. Alright, I need to... I wish the...
You double check these recipes, right? Because I know...
What
you're going to be
recipes?
super good. To make sure you actually need to do this Britannia stuff.
Yes. You need there's one recipe for pixie dust. There's no other options. There's no other tab. So if there is an option, it's not... NEI doesn't know about it.
Oh, it's needed for the extreme crafting.
Yes. I don't need the tutorial. Okay, generating Florida, here we go. End of flame, I know about that. Entropinium. TNT, not going to do that. Gourmalis, I might do that. Hydrangea, not doing that. Munch Dew. Leaves, nah, probably not going to do that. Narslimis, actually, do we have leaves? We do. We have a ton of oak leaves. Ha ha ha. Okay, maybe I will do that. Narslimis, slimes. I could do that, but I'm not going to bother right now. Rosa Arcana, experience.
Alright, Emerald is about to be complete. Just need to build the clock for it.
Hey, I wonder if the Rosa Arcana can consume about orbs. Yeah, so never mind.
It can absorb loose experience, though it doesn't work as well.
Right, but I mean, we have other forms of XP. I was wondering if it can handle those. It can take those. Like there's the XP that comes from the chickens. Actually, the chickens is generating XP. But the only thing you can do with it is a player can right-click to consume it, and it doesn't. That's it. It doesn't do anything else. Lava.
Okay.
Nah.
So all emerald chickens are in place.
That's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We only have 8 generating flowers. Oh, wait, here we are. Shulk me not. How come this isn't in the book? What? I know how this works. I don't need the damn...
Oh, that one appears in the book after you open the Alpine portal.
Ah, that makes sense. Oh, come on. I don't need the damn tutorial. Go away.
Okay, so I need to make some dark matter.
Really? I don't need you. Thank you. Go away. So, Gourmet also trying to Munch Dew. This would be kind of cool to have it eat leaves.
I mean, I tried that and it didn't seem to be doing that much.
Well, yeah, but I've got 200k leaves in storage that I can just pop in front of it.
Oh, that's true.
That requires a rune of gluttony. Alright, let's see which of these takes the least amount of effort.
Okay, here
Obviously
comes the
end
ultimate
flame.
test. Chicken production is maximized.
Yeah, looks like I'm going to have to do the end of flame anyway. Wait.
The Tesseracts appear to just barely be keeping up.
Wait, what does a mana star do?
No idea.
Alright, I'm going to look that one up. Because that sounds... And because it's cheap, you know, it's just petals, like the end of flame. But it wasn't listed in the book. Oh, when placed next to a mana pool... oh, excuse me. It will show whether the pool is gaining or losing mana over time, removing the need to repeatedly check a mana pool with a Wand of the Forest. The mana star checks the contents of its connected mana pool every 3 seconds and compares a pool's current stored mana with its previous check. If the pool has lost mana, the mana star will glow red. If the pool has gained mana, it will glow blue. Well, that's kind of nice. Doesn't help with the generating that I want, though. Alright, so End of Flames it is. Time to make a bunch of them.
So, I don't think the Tesseracts are going to work.
Right, so 2 brown, 1 red, 1 light gray.
Yep, Tesseracts are too slow.
2 brown.
As soon as I put the clock down, every Roost Collector is full.
And light gray.
Minecraft. Fastest item transfer.
Okay.
So actually,
16 Endoflame. Actually, don't we have... Hang on. 1, remember getting a bunch of Britannia stuff from rewards. Probably hiding down here. No. Oh, isn't that cute? Could have sworn we got like blocks or of some sort from Britannia, like the portal frame blocks. I forget what they're called. Spectral platform. Oh, here we go. Glimmering Living Wood. That was it. But there's a... Isn't there like a special portal block?
For the Alpine portal?
Yeah.
It goes in the center, the bottom center.
Right, but what's the block called? Because there's other... There's the special... Or is that what the Glimmering Living Wood? No, because I thought there was like... There's the one...
I think it's called the Alpine portal.
Oh.
Guess not. One moment,
Nope.
please.
Alright, I guess let me look in the book. Come on.
Elven Gateway Core.
There it is. Okay. It's not green the way I thought it would be. Okay.
It will be when you place it.
Elven Gateway Core. Boom.
Alright, so the translocators do not work. I'm going to have to go back to the original system.
And these we need 9, 11. Okay. At least I think that's how this goes. Let me double check. I guess I should have done that before I made the blocks. Alphamancy. Portal. 8 living wood blocks, 3 glimmering living wood, and 1 elven gateway core. Okay, so I only need 3 glimmering living wood. Oh well. 2, 3. Boom. I got living wood. Alright, let's go make this thing.
What's the thing, the conduit? Is it just called conduit for Ender IO? Item conduit?
Yes, conduit.
That sucks. I really used to love using the transfer notes. The thing is, it's not that they can't pull fast enough. It's that the 4 of them sending it to one Tesseract, it can't receive fast enough.
Right.
And I forgot to bring a tunnel with me. Oh my god, was it in my backpack the whole time? Yes.
Okay. Now we have a mana spreader.
That's right. I need to use the wrench. Oop, going out.
Oh, right, that's how I did this. Alright, so actually I want to do this a little closer.
Man, I need to get a wireless crafting monitor. Do you even have power for me to set that up, don't you think?
To do what?
Set up wireless crafting on the grid.
Yes, but the range on it is only 16 blocks. That's why I
We don't
never...
have the infinite one?
No, we don't have that mod in this. That's an add-on. That's why I didn't bother making them. Put that away, put that away. Let's see, how do I want to do this? First off, I'm going to want...
That's dumb.
You're dumb.
Hmm?
What's dumb?
If they don't have an infinite range available.
Of course. Alright. Let's do this the hard way then. Just to get us started.
Oh, no, this is the wrong. Oh, fuck, what did I just put in there?
Automatic precision dropper. But will drop items without needing a redstone signal, so when spit them out all over the ground, but drop them straight into the direction you're pointing at. When right-clicking it with a redstone torch in hand, it will change between a mode where it gets deactivated by redstone and a mode where it responds to pulses. That sounds exactly like what I want. So I need a regular dropper. Boom, boom. And we should have those in there already. We do. Excellent.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I seem to have lost my pedestal for the emerald area. So I get to make a whole new one.
Yay.
Yay! Yeah, I need more speed upgrades anyways.
Let's try this. Oh, let's see. Ah, yes. Oh, this is the... Okay, the redstone clock that was available in SevTech, but this has got a much easier recipe.
So I remembered that I simply used a moving wand on it, and it all was well. I of course remembered this after I built the new pedestal.
Of course.
But I'm gonna need one for the next set of chickens anyways. So it's not exactly a huge loss.
Respond to pulse. There we go. Okay, so duration, delay. So we actually have to bring this all the way down. Okay, that's working. So I need another one. Okay. And one more thing.
Oh, that's right. So, you have to set the receivers to for redstone, don't you? Well, to ignore redstone.
Hey, we've got 1,000,000 ink sacs.
So the redstone mode should be always active, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's why it's not transferring.
I really, really love these flat transfer nodes. Make everything so much easier.
Alright, the emerald one is building. Alright, that took care of the choke. The only thing I could think of to speed it up is if I was each collector was transferring its inventory into a separate compactor in the machine, and then the compactors were transmitting out of the block. That might speed us up.
Right, because there'd be fewer. It's worth a shot.
I'll try that on the next setup, and if it works, then we can switch it then. Alright, so the
Use all
first
the
thing I need to do is
exports.
make a new compact machine.
Okay.
I will say, watching the miniaturization is pretty cool.
Oh, that's what I forgot to do.
In fact, could you paint the complex blocks? Because that's my only complaint
No,
about them.
I looked at that too. Yeah, I wish you could. That'd make them look so much nicer. There we go.
Nope, they can only be used to paint everything, of course.
That's looking pretty good. All right.
Excited for the Friday game?
Not even a little bit.
No?
Oh, did you say excited or ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excited.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What do you mean
No,
ready?
I'm not ready.
It's the
That's,
Christmas.
yeah, I know. Oh, the Christmas game. Oh, right. No, I was thinking it was Hunters again. Yes, I am
No.
ready for I'm ready for the Christmas game.
See? So it actually saved your butt.
Yeah.
Now you don't need to be ready yet.
Let's see. Mana Star. Let's see this thing work. So I need a light blue, a green, a cyan, and a red. A light blue, a green, a cyan, and a red. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. Hello. Oh.
Okay, so what's next on the list? Gold. Oh, gold's gonna be a bitch.
Why is gold gonna be a bitch?
Because they produce nuggets.
Oh, right.
I might want to make like a block inside a block for them.
Actually, no. If you do the same thing, if you use the compacting drawer,
Mm-hmm.
then it'll go from nugget to block.
I mean, for sheer numbers, the amount I need to produce, though.
Right. Well, I mean, you've only been doing 2 high. Just go 3 high with it. I think you'll be fine.
That's true. Okay. Okay, we have our first Emerald Singularity. Putting it up.
Yay, they're blue. Still, that's gonna take a good long while. This is good. All right, so let's make the altar. Where's the altar? There it is. Oh, I need a diamond or a rune. Can do. Diamond. Yep.
All right. So it looks like we've cleared the blockage.
Seriously.
So I don't think I need to do that. Though, probably for the gold I should, because it's gonna need to be faster.
All right. So now. Huh. Yeah, got a lot of cake. Oh, I need to make pixie dust. Crap. So can't do that until I have pixie dust. A rune of mana. And the Rosa Arcana is the one that
Drains experience,
drains
yeah.
experience. That might be worth trying. I could just stand by and eat the experience and let it suck it down. Yeah,
Oh,
it's easy enough to make too.
okay, how are we doing on wheat? 722.
Let's see.
Pitiful.
There we go. Oh, we do have some.
Not even 2 stacks worth. Need to
Let's
step
see.
up that farm.
Oops. What farm?
The wheat farm.
Oh, I just have a little 3x3 for it.
Oh no, I need. Like, I've used probably about 30 stacks of hay.
Well, okay. Um, actually, I could. Yeah, actually, let me help you out with that. Just a second. turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two pink, two purple, and a lime. Two pink, two purple, and a lime.
Yeah, apparently there's a flower for transferring items in Britannia. And with the right setup, it can be like the fastest item transport possible. But it takes quite the setup to do. Because you essentially need to send it 32 pulses a tick.
Right.
And then it will pull 32 stacks a tick.
Yep. I just stand here and eat XP. Of course. Does it stop draining?
Nope.
Oh, so it'll drain even when it's full. Okay.
Yeah.
Still, that should speed things up a bit. Or I just let this sit and run. Well, that looks like it's going too slow. Definitely going too
Nope.
slow.
I'm doing the figure setup here. Actually.
Okay, so that's got to wait until it can build up enough mana that I can open the portal. In the meantime, let's make this work.
I'm sure viewers what we're trying to set up how we get here. So we complete the basic setup.
I didn't hear you. I'm breaking stuff.
Oh, I'm sure our viewers what we're going to try speed up process.
One second. Because I'm about to speed up your wheat.
Popping some crystals.
Well, I'm replacing the fluxed electrum field with a wheat field because we have like 4 million electrum flux in storage. So let that churn down while... Oh, let's turn that on. There we go. Poof! And you should have enough. Put this here. Ding, 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 ding. Alright, here I come. You should have lots of wheat by the time you're ready to use it again. Where are you?
I'm in the new compact machine near the breeding area. Okay. So,
Oops.
each nest will feed in to a compacting drawer, which will compact into a gold block, and then send the gold block.
You should put a filter. You need to put a filter upgrade on the extraction, and this is on insert. Oh, sorry, that is insert. Never mind. Yeah, you should put a filter on the extraction side so that it only pulls out the block.
Yep, I will be. But the viewer doesn't need to see that.
And
So.
okay, that's.
So this is the attempted new setup.
This is for gold. You're gonna put gold in.
This is for gold.
All right.
Which I think I might be calling it almost 11. So I will be completing this project tomorrow.
Oh, you don't have any speed upgrades in here yet?
Not yet. I've got 23 in my inventory.
Okay. Yeah, this should work. I think this should work. Yeah, you could have saved a little bit of conduit just by going to the side. Or back to the ground.
Yeah, but I think this kind of looks cooler.
Especially since it's going to the bottom.
The thing about if I go to the ground, it will attract these ones.
What do you mean it'll attract them?
Oh no, because
no,
it's going through the middle.
It's in the middle. And besides, even if it does, you can disconnect it with a wrench.
Alright.
Alright, well, anyway. Boop. I'm waiting for Britannia. Wow, this thing's been going strong. We currently have 19, I guess, tera. So 19 billion RF in storage. Don't think we're going to run out. I'm really happy with this setup. I got the rainbow generator to run constantly. It's so cool looking.
Okay.
Let's see.
So I'm going to finish the setup so I don't forget anything. But then hit the hay.
Right.
I'm going to think I can build smaller compact blocks.
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, you don't need to be using the maximum for those.
But at the same time, if I stop now, it won't. It'll look different.
Yeah, because you can't paint them, which is annoying.
Yeah.
How are we doing in here?
If I could paint them, I would just be painting it with the maximum block, which, you know, eliminates the purpose of not creating it.
Right. Alright, I'm going to pull some of these out here.
Okay. So I need
Just
some
so we
filter
have-
upgrades.
I want to have the flux one too. Go.
Filters items with whitelist and match metadata options. Sounds
So
like what I want.
iron and gold. We have iron. We don't have gold yet. The flux goes
Gold.
here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Emerald is there. Diamond and copper. Diamond, copper. Okay. Working on it, working on it. Almost there. Guess it's going.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, the Rosa Arcana doesn't even really take that much. Like a single level will fill it up.
So build a bunch of them.
Well, no, because it's not that efficient. It'd be easier to just make a bunch more Endoflames.
Now I need more speed upgrades. Part of me really needs to get to bed. There's another part of me like, don't you want to see if this setup works? All you have to do is breed several hundred chickens.
That'll take a while. Alright, so get that going.
You think the output doesn't need the upgrades, right? Just the input.
There's already 12,000 wheat in storage.
Okay, that should be enough for a while.
Just a little bit.
That should get me at least 3 more of these boxes. Shoot. Shoot.
Interesting. Apparently you can grind grains of infinity in a sag mill and make infinity dust. And if you release it into the air, it forms a volatile dust cloud. Touching it is unhealthy at the least. And when the dust settles, it may leave some nasty things behind. It has a chance of spawning Endermen and other monsters.
Now we gotta do it.
Actually, I may want to try that in the mob spawner.
I'll try it. I'm doing it.
You got stuff to do. You're leaving.
Yeah. Well, at least let me get the gold chicken started.
Infinity dust. That is the wrong one. Alright. Let's try this out and see what happens.
I actually thought about moving the breeding area further down so I can put more clocks in.
You can put the clocks over top of them. Or you
Well,
can
the thing is, it needs to be gray. What do you mean clocks on top of clocks?
You can go vertical, yeah. Stack them vertically.
Alright.
Do we have a sag mill? We have a smelter. No, we never made a sag mill. And it doesn't work in anything else. Alright, sag mill it is. Wait, do we have a simple sag mill? Maybe that's my single player. We need this. Oh, damn it.
It also occurred to me that I never charged the watches, so I don't know how that affects things. Oh, it's if you're wearing it as a bauble.
Yeah. Yeah, you just have to right click it. It's all good.
Okay. It says right click to change mode, but I can't time control mode on. What would a rewind do?
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know. Sag mill. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I feel like this is not going that much faster, even though I just doubled the number of watches.
Okay. Oh, it's spreading. It's making like clouds. It spread. I dropped it in the corner. It spread from the corner to the two adjacent,
That's
and to the one diagonal. It's spreading a
You're a
little
turtle
more.
in your head, or is that just a hat?
I was just spinning to look for you. I'm assuming.
Alright, that seems appropriate.
I'm assuming when it drops or when it stops blooming like that, it's settled. Oh, look at that! It went up.
I wonder how bad it is. It's kind of cool that it pushes you back like that.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
did like no damage to me.
it did push you back? Well, you've got the armor on.
But,
Well, it's not spawning anything, but I've got the light on, so I don't know if that makes a
I'll
difference.
shut the light off.
Well, I want to wait for it to settle and see if I can see it. If there's a visual cue that it's actually there on the ground.
I'm surprised because isn't the cursed earth or is it just sunlight that causes it to get destroyed?
Sunlight and fire. Whoop! There we go. We're spawning. Very nice.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be an effective method though.
Well, I mean, that was just one piece. And I don't know if it's going to disappear or not. Looks like it might, though. Wow, it really knocked you back?
Yeah. I wonder if it's because I'm flying.
It's above. It's in the air now.
Yeah, it kind of makes you float.
It set you on fire.
Alright, guess let's get back to gold chickens.
Yeah. Turn this back on. Wasn't particularly exciting. Cool. And now it's gone. Oh well.
So I produced like one monster.
Looks it. Kind of disappointing.
Alright, I probably don't need these clocks running overnight. So feel free to borrow those if you need them.
Don't need it for
Just
anything at the
return 'em.
moment. Okay. Well, I just made you 30 stacks of hay bales.
Cool.
I think that should
That's
be
enough for no, 30 stacks.
30
Okay,
stacks.
that's enough for 10 stacks of roost.
That's a lot of roosts. And I'm waiting on.
Watch of flowing time. I want to see what these things do. Watch of flowing time.
I guess I got some quests to pick up here. There we go. Draconic. Project E. Moving right along. Footloose and fancy free.
Okay, so
kit.
the watch of
That's
the
nice.
time thing, the reverse, it actually makes time go backwards. So the day, you could keep it day forever, just by
Oh.
turning the thing on and off.
That doesn't help us really, but kind of cool. nothing but crap.
Do not use the watch of flowing time near a nuclear reactor.
Yeah, I could see that.
It messes up their logic gate, and they often explode.
Uh-huh. What's this dimensional transceiver here for? Oh, that's sending power. Never mind. That's it. Yeah. Advanced dislocator. That could come in handy. Alright, I really don't want to start another project while I'm waiting on this one to complete. Oh, this might not be chunk loaded. I need to check on that. Oh, it is not. There we go. Now we should be good. Alright, I am...
Apparently, the gem armor is actually kind of buggy.
The what armor?
The gem armor.
Oh.
Which is the big armor for Project E.
I thought it was the Infinity armor.
That's not Project E. I think that's the Ada.
Oh, that's Everita, yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to call it a night because I'm just waiting on Britannia. Maybe by tomorrow it'll...
Alright. Sounds good.
I've reached a point where it's usable. So, thank you all for watching, our loyal listener, watcher, viewer, our #1 fan. I know you're out there. Have a good night.